was much higher, but the vote spread slower.
Hey, BD1.
2012, we were not as a world economy as it is now.
You still back there?
And MERS was one person infected. You got next to someone, they infected up to 4.5 people. This, no, according to what I was reading, one person infected can get up to 2.5 people infected.
How do you get half a person infected?
Because there's more movement. Those 2.5 people move, and they get 2 more. It spreads faster. It was not. MERS was more contagious. SARS was about the same as this. MERS was more contagious. This one spreads faster. That's the difference. MERS and SARS did not spread as fast. Even though you got sicker, more people got sick, it was not as it was contagious, but it spread less. Yeah. Yeah, well, there's people... Huh?
What?
There's people that... It's right here. It's like inside out already. But there's people that look like they were getting better, and then the next day, that's it. Yeah. No, that's the thing. This one is more... when it's gonna come out, the...
That's all it had? Just a little thing?
No, the arms. The death ratio is going to be higher than, but it's also because of, you got to see the inflated numbers. The way that Italy handled it was like bad. The way England was handling it, it was bad. Oh, South Korea did great. South Korea has a high, I mean, the number of cases in South Korea is tremendous. The number of deaths is like the lowest possible number you could possibly have. They immediately imposed quarantine. Yeah, but they also imposed social distance immediately. They imposed closures immediately. They did what no other country did. And once they did that, when you impose social distance and self-quarantine and closure of all this and all this other stuff, once, because they have the power to do that, not really, but once they did that, it in the test mode, which is the thing. And Australia too. Australia was doing tests galore. Anyone, Brandon would have been tested by now. Stick a swab up your nose and down your throat. Let's find out if you got anything. Immediately. That's one problem. Here's another problem. But not only that, wait. China has developed a test. Germany developed a test. These other countries already developed tests. The FDA did not approve them, so therefore you cannot use them. Even if a vaccine is developed in Germany, it will not be used in this country. The problem in this country, and this is something that I've seen 30 years already, is that the FDA has to approve everything. Shit, that medicine that has been proven and the rest of the fucking world uses it, has been proven safe, and it works, cannot be used in this country. It's been proven safe. The rest of the fucking world uses it. Oh no, that was the other thing. What was it? Oh, the mayor, the Piscataway mayor. The Piscataway mayor went on Twitter, had a video, and they had the chief of police right next to him, and the chief of police was saying, please be careful, blah, blah, blah. When you call in for an emergency, please describe everything that's going on. Do not give us half facts, because we have two police officers that are now on quarantine because they were exposed to possible TB. And all I'm thinking is, if they had a TB vaccine in this damn country, there would be a problem. Huh, look at that. If they had a TB vaccine in this country, these, even if it's only for people like in those, you know, healthcare, in security, in police officers, even if it's only for those people, there wouldn't be a problem. Because you're exposed, but you're protected because you have the vaccine in you. Brandon, go drink some water or have some Ludens.
I did.
Have some Ludens then. It's like, I can go to the people with TB, I'm protected. I can go take care of those. Well, no, I wouldn't be going out there with nothing. That's not the point. The point is the risk of us getting infected with TB are a lot lower than my kids. Oh, I don't even do the test anymore. I had to do it. Well, yeah, you do. You are reactive because you have TB. Yes. I didn't know that. The first time when I went to UCC, the first time I enrolled, and I didn't know, they require you to do a TB test. I'm like, okay, so I did it, and I reacted. Luckily, my doctor was smart enough and knew. He goes, you're from another country. Do you have the vaccine? I'm like, oh yeah, I did. It's right here on my arm. I have the freaking mark on my arm. Yes. He goes, oh, that's why. So from then on, another time, just a few years ago, one of the hospitals that I worked with, I worked with them through the agency, but they required it. I went to my doctor and I said, look, if I do this test, I know it's going to show positive. I just need to do the x-ray. And that's what it is. I had to do the x-ray to prove that my lungs are clear. That's what it is. No, I didn't do the test. Well, I did it because I knew these people wouldn't accept it. So I was like, I just told my doctor, I had a TB vaccine in my country. If I do this, it's going to react. I need you to give me a prescription to do the x-ray. Because America's behind in a lot of things. And more and more and more is being exposed right now. I was, like I said, when I was talking to you before, there was a whole freaking fight about getting an interpreter on the screen. I sent it a letter, if you looked at Facebook. NJRID sent a letter to the governor's office and to News 12, and they still were idiots. But I shared it on my page, right? What did Manu send? He goes, oh, it's already on the screen over here, right next to the minister. I'm like, yeah, I know. You've had those for 20 years. What do you want me to do about it? For 20 years. In certain things they are, unfortunately.
Sir, permission to speak freely.
It's sad, but yes. But no, I said to him, and my response was, yes, Portugal's a lot more advanced in access to communication for people who are deaf. You're absolutely right about that. You're right.
Understood, soldier.
They are.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
They've had an interpreter on the screen for 20 years. And Portuguese Sign Language is an official language of Portugal. Portugal has 3 official languages.
Kill me!
No, America does not, because can you imagine what it was? But Portugal has 3 official languages. Portuguese, Mirandês, and Portuguese Sign Language. Mirandês is an official language of Portugal. Yep. Yep, Mirandês é uma língua oficial de Portugal. Mirandês e Portuguese Sign Language. Yep. Línguas oficiais de Portugal. Yep. And they provide access to deaf people versus, and it's been 20 years they've been doing this. It's been 30 years
I'll
that
check it out.
the American deaf community has been fighting for their rights to have something. And they still don't have the right access to everything. And I'm not saying in Portugal they have access to like doctors' offices to have interpreters there. I don't know how they are if a deaf person has to go to the doctor. I don't know how that works over there. But on TV and for all these types of news, they have an interpreter. The freaking variety show has an interpreter. Yes, when Mom was here and I had the Portuguese channel on, the freaking variety show had an interpreter on. Not for every single segment, but for about 75% of the show. They had an interpreter in the bubble. Yes. Are you kidding me? A freaking variety show. That's my point. What do Americans do? We put captions on. I'm sorry, what happens to those people who cannot read English? Too bad, so sad. Learn English. No, because it's capitalism at its best. And a lot of this stuff is showing, this crisis is showing a lot of the failures that this country has. You mean like people taking care of each other? Yeah, but I mean, you mean that? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, all I see is stay away from me. Oh, please, that's ridiculous. Yes. No, he's not. He's not, because he gave everything. He donated all the stuff. Donate or took it away from the matter. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have any. Yeah, I know, but he has nothing left. What are you gonna do? Then he's an idiot for going to the news. He's an idiot for going to the news. That's the idiotic part.
That looks like a
Yeah,
problem.
well, he's an idiot for doing that. That's the point. He shouldn't have done that. And he goes to the news, that's a problem. That's his idiocy.
I'll check it out.
You're an idiot for doing that. But you know what? I don't care about him. He's the least of my problems. That's not. But you know. This is crazy. So no, there isn't anything I can do because I'm staying home with 2 freaking kids.
I'm hungry. It's reducing the quality of my posture and aim.
Brandon, could you
Doesn't
pick up the
surprise
paper
me.
from
The
downstairs
rations
from
at
my
this posting
printer?
are terrible.
Because
I'm just
that's
saying,
stuff
it's
you need
not
to
my
get
fault
done.
if I
You
miss
know
a
that?
target.
Yes. And they need to make an announcement. That was my thing. That was what I was saying about closing schools, because that was the first thing that they were talking about, was closing schools. And my point was, you close schools.
How can we win? I'm sure we'll beat you.
Maybe not going to work. And it's still happening, because McDonald's and those places have hourly workers. If you don't work, you don't get paid. Although they might be shamed into paying their employees. If their employees have to stay home to take care of their children. You know?
I'll keep trying.
Need a stem.
That's not social distance. That's not closing and staying home. Figure it out. That's what I'm saying. Relevant, I know. That's the thing. So how... I know, I've been saying that. That's what I was saying. Once they started talking like, oh, that's gonna happen. And that was the economic impact that I was talking about. Originally. Now this is like, whoa, a lot more. But my Chinese restaurant down the road is open until 10 o'clock at night today. Well, I think they are open. Although I don't think they sell anything past like 8. But they're open. Well, yeah, that's what they do mostly. Most of their sales is takeout.
Whoa. That's gotta be one of the Zepho. Guess we're on the right track, huh, BD?
So do you even see your husband now? So do you even see your... I hope your husband gets home and takes a shower, because who the hell knows who's been around him.
Found him. Don't shoot him. Acknowledged. How can we win?
Yeah, get your clothes down and you go upstairs and you can take a shower. Take a shower in your mother's bathroom. Your mother's right there. But that's the thing. He doesn't know who the heck is going in there. He doesn't know what these clothes have. He does. If there's one positive note after this mess, is how much more clean things are gonna be. I don't think the subways have ever been clean. Or the buses, any buses, or anything else. Let me tell you, I went to UCC last Tuesday, this past Tuesday, because I had to get some files, so that I could do some work from home. And I walk in, and the smell of bleach, which I absolutely hate. I hate the smell of bleach. Just hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm like, as much as I hate the smell, at least I know it's clean. But I hate the smell. It gives me a headache. I walked in. I walked up the stairs. I smelled it. I said hi to the security. And I went and stuck my elbow on the button to open up the door. Went in the elevator. Pressed the button again to get to the floor. I was like, I ain't gonna touch this shit with my fingers. I don't know who the hell's been using this elevator since the last time it was wiped down. And I cannot avoid putting my hands in my face.
Hey,
My
an
hands
intruder.
are constantly on my face. I think 90% of the day my hands are on my face on a normal day. 90% of the time, my hands are on my face, no matter what. So I'm like, yep. Yep, my hands are on my face all the time.
Mariana.
Doing okay, BD1? Doing okay, BD1? BD1?
What the hell? What did
Sure
he
you're still
sneeze
there?
on?
What?
Why would he sneeze into his hands? What the heck is wrong with him? I've never had the habit of coughing in my hands. I can't stand wet hands. I can't stand my hands when they're wet or when I feel them greasy or any other thing. I'm not a clean freak. I am not constantly washing my hands. But if I feel it,
Come here, BD1.
like when I'm doing something with the meat, and I literally try to use the least amount of possible on my hands. And if I'm doing something, I only use one hand. I'm not kidding you, and I have paper right next to me because even that one hand, I will clean it constantly. So for me, I don't think I have ever sneezed on my hands. I've always sneezed on my elbow, always on my arm. And it's this, I can't even think, oh my God, just the mere thought of having that stuff in my hands is making me queasy. Oh God, it's turning my stomach. Oh, oh God, just the mere thought of having that wet stuff on my hands is turning my stomach.
I don't like. Stop.
I'm sorry, it is.
Stop.
You don't cough on your hands. Exactly, you cough on your arm. Oh, but even me, I cough on that. No, I cough on that too.
I'll check it out.
You were never taught to do anything when it came to sneezing and coughing. Yep, I know. Alright. We're alive. I would say I know about 5 years. I said mass is in like 10 minutes. Where? Where online? But not on the TV, right? Yeah, but where? My mother-in-law can attend.
I'm watching you. This guard is pretty solid.
Oh, I can find it so I can give that information to her.
Has been one of my top priorities since I had the privilege of starting as a speaker. We've moved more money to the community food banks
Oh, 1,327 coronavirus cases reported in New Jersey. 16 deaths. Okay, hey, that's a low number, I think. Alright, everybody. Oh, wait a minute. FAA lifts suspensions. Yeah, FAA suspended all flights coming to New York area and Philly, and then 30 minutes later they lifted. So people must have bitched about it. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I read it. I said,
What do we
I
find?
read the FAA suspended all flights coming to New York area and to, huh? Why? What do you mean, why? Because the New York area is all got too many people sick, apparently. I know. Well, what the heck? The New York area got the same people sick. So they had suspended all flights, and then 30 minutes later they rescinded their Let's find EWT1. Alright. What channel is that? No, it's not. It's the same damn thing. Yeah, I have Optima. I have the same thing.
Looty.
Oh wait, 135. Okay, 135.
Loot.
There's no Saturday match. Oh wait, no, there's Saturday Mass at 7. The Franciscan missionaries of the Eternal World celebrate the holy sacrifice of Mass from the Our Lady of Angels Chapel in Irondale, Alabama. At 7 o'clock. Okay, I gotta tell my mother-in-law. Okay. Yes, she should have this channel. I don't know if she does. But yes. You know what I'm gonna be doing? Sleeping in. Nah, I'm sleeping in. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay. I'm already going to hell, so it doesn't matter anyway. Okay. I just am. Alright. I'll talk to you. Alright, bye. I'm gonna leave it at that. Alright. Bye. Hello? How you doing across the street? Bored out of your ass? You mean you got no house to clean?
Looty.
So, nope, not today. I had a question. You have your Uniera TV, so you can see if you have this channel for your mother to watch Mass today or tomorrow morning?
Shift change.
Yep. Alright, yeah, check on your mother's phone. Check on your mother's TV. Alright, give me a call back. Bye.
In accordance with the Emperor's will, we've occupied Zepho, redistributing its inhabitants. This planet has failed to yield significant data or relics for Project Augur. Its electromagnetic winds have rendered the bulk of our mining technology useless. Meanwhile, more stormtroopers lose their lives to dangerous fauna. We will not be able to fulfill our directive here. It is my recommendation that we disband the project and leave a token outpost to keep scavengers from stealing our technology. See something?
Heads up.
Okay. I'm sure we'll beat you. I should move back.
Catch him.
You made your last mistake.
Hello. Check to see if she has channel 135. That's the Catholic channel.
Hey! Something was in there.
Okay, at 7 o'clock, they will have the daily mass. Today at 7, yes. And I'm sure they'll have it tomorrow morning too, but... So, hoy a las 7. You're welcome. Bye, stay safe. Bye. Yes, they are far apart. As far apart as they're possible.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Oh. Look at here. Listen. I'm gonna show cards.
Cal, the Empire's pinpointed your location. You need to move fast.
On it. Thanks.
Don't scare me. Hope you're ready. Guess it's all close range now. Blast him. I'm gonna get him. I'll get after him. Come on and fight us. I'm sure we'll beat you. He's really injured.
Hey now.
I'm after him. Get up here. Hurry! I don't want to die. Stay down.
Oh, okay. What's that mean, what? I found something.
What do they know?
No mention of Cordova. I don't think the Empire knows it's in here.
Then we have the advantage. For now.
This is a waste of time. What is Crane playing at? Impossible that anything useful is in here.
That's interesting. We're on the right track. Can't get through. There's a storm up ahead. Something about it crippled the Empire's equipment. I can feel something pulling me there, beyond the storm.
Follow it. Let the Force sharpen your instincts.
All right. I'll do my best. Huh. Another one of these. Wonder if they connect. Never seen a storm do that before. Yeah, it's incredible.
My friend, I believe this to be the earliest Zepho site we've uncovered yet, despite my reservations. I cannot chase the Bogano Vault from my mind. Its visions shape the direction of an entire culture. I must understand why.
Doing okay, BD1? I'm in the tomb. It's massive.
And the Empire?
No sign of them down here.
What about Cordova?
Still not sure what I'm supposed to find. He's a little...
Eccentric? Tell me about it. But he wouldn't send us here for his amusement. Keep an open mind.
You see that? Ugh.
Heather, are we eating the magical China magic for dinner? Yeah. Yay! I'm worried about them losing money because they're Chinese, and you know,
job.
What?
I want milk. I need a cold thing, but I don't want ice cream. Don't do that.
Please don't break anything.
No. Dang it.
Still back there?
Enjoying them.
Not as hard so I can actually speak.
I hope you didn't put any after too
Doing
long.
okay, BD1?
Okay?
Hope you didn't put any after too long.
Any more like
Seems like these spheres are related to the sockets on the ground. What do you think, BD? this wind rippling through these chimes. Voices from the past.
What?
You have a sore throat.
Kind of, not really. Why?
That's one of the symptoms.
Yep. Did you have a sore throat yesterday?
Did I have a what?
Did you have a sore throat yesterday?
No.
Munchkin, that is not your seat. Oh no, get him out of there. Get him out of there. Picking him up, you're gonna have to give him something.
Ah! Thought you said this was allergies. No. Why? Symptoms
Yes.
of corona?
Yes. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. You still have the same energy levels. You're still hungry. You didn't like it the first time we gave it to him. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. Okay.
Seems like these spheres are related to the sockets on the ground. What do you think, BD?
What? He tried to eat the fortune. The fortune's not. He likes to eat paper. I don't know why.
Mom,
What?
so any store that isn't essential will be closed from like
9 o'clock tonight. Yes.
on?
Yes. So
Okay. Okay.
nothing online.
No, you're not listening. Animal Crossing is available at GameStop.
And it's not available online?
It is, but I don't want to wait for shipping, plus shipping costs more and you know it.
Amazon.